Well, hello. I would like to speak with you about aromatherapy with essential oils in particular. Many years ago when I was working in the hospital, I heard nurses talking about essential oils and I had no clue what they were talking about. And since then, it's become actually my passion in life to learn more about essential oils and teach about them. So I'd like to share with you the website that I developed many years ago, OilMD.com. I decided to create a 5-letter URL, OilMD, that would be very easy for people to remember. And I'd like to go through the website and explain to you some of the things that I've put on there for educational purposes and for sales purposes as well. One of the things about the oils that I really love is that they are all natural and very, very helpful to our health. I'm going to cover specifically ginger oil and how I use it in my clinical practice as an anesthesiologist. I've been practicing as an anesthesiologist for over 30 years now, which seems kind of hard for me to believe, but yes, indeed, it's true. And in the last 10 years, I've been using essential oils pre-op, intra-op, and post-op on my patients, and doing wellness consults on the side for many, many people who have all kinds of different interests and needs in this life. It's really been a fascinating process to learn about the aromatic sciences. You see, before the beginning of this century, the aromatic science literature was pretty darn weak. And I had to literally, in this century, prove to myself with my own patients that ginger was remarkable. So as I scroll through my website, I'd like you to note that promoting wellness through nature is one of the things which I really consider a tremendous philosophy for my practice as an anesthesiologist. Integrative medicine is really a big deal now in this century, the 21st century, where you're integrating natural solutions into allopathic or regular Western medicine healthcare. And it's really tremendously becoming more and more mainstream, which I find very exciting. So as we move through the website, I had set it up so that it did doTERRA products in particular, so that we had well-being products. And one of the things I note here is that essential oils are supplements. They are food supplements as rated by the FDA. So when you're considering oils, they are food and can be used as food. And when I speak about them, I speak about them both as a compliant food product, as a supplement without a medical claim. And then as a physician, I speak about them as having medical claims because there are clinical applications for them. We also have body care and massage products made with natural essential oils and kits made with therapeutic applications of the essential oils. And we'll get into the emotional aromatherapy aspects of oils, which is truly fascinating to me. But before we do that, I want to just mention that you can improve the quality of your life tremendously by using essential oils. This idea of enhancing your emotions with aromatherapy essential oils has really become more and more mainstream. So much so that doTERRA has designed this kit with bottles of oils and a wonderful chart so you can actually look at the way you feel or are not feeling and use oils to get that feeling. And it's pretty fascinating that you can have them in little bottles or in roller balls. And this kit with the roller balls is wonderful, but the little bottles can be used in diffusers, and which is what I put Motivate in there to help motivate me to speak more clearly to you about these products. But I love the roller balls because cheer, when you put it in your palms and you rub your palms together and warm it up and absorb it through your palms as a topical application, inhale it with a inhalation application, you start to get these tremendous benefits which are shown that where you have like cheerful, it says incredibly cheerful, promotes feelings of optimism, cheerfulness, happiness, and counteracts those negative emotions of feeling down, blue, or low. The scientific article that I reference here is tremendous. Aromatherapy in the central nervous system, therapeutic mechanisms and its associated genes. This article from 2013 really gets into much of the scientific background that documents the aromatic sciences and how the oils function as precursors within your head, in your synapses, in your mind, so that when you're smelling, you're changing your brain chemistry, which changes your mood. And that's the kind of positive influences that you can generate by using these oils. So I really recommend the Emotional Aromatherapy Kit by doTERRA. And the different ones that are located in this kit are motivate, cheer, passion, forgive, console, and peace. And I tell you, when my father passed away, I found a great deal of comfort using the Console blend, because waves of grief really are like giant tsunamis when someone passes that you care about. And it really helps to use the oils to help console you in times of need like that. So the other thing that I do as an aromatherapist is an anesthesiology job in the operating room. I'm pictured there next to an anesthesia machine. And I had to do a study with ginger to prove to myself that actually this was a valuable adjuvant to integrate with anesthesia to help prevent nausea after surgery. So I published in the Journal of Aromatherapy in '05 this study on ginger, and I found it tremendously helpful. So do my patients, and I still use it to this day. Another article has been published within the last few years where they actually did a true randomized study with placebos to show that it worked, and so did peppermint, spearmint, and cardamom as well. Equally powerful. But ginger, when it's sourced as 100% oil in the bottle, is how I use it in the operating room. Lovely little bottle. And the beauty of this product is that from doTERRA, it's certified pure and therapeutic grade, which puts it pretty much in the same class as when I crack open an ampule and draw it up in a syringe to give to somebody intravenously. The same quality, the same purity, and known potency every single time. A couple of drops in the palm when I meet them. They rub their palms together, smell it, and then while they're in the operating room, I apply it to their palms, to their ears and earlobes from my palms, usually on gloves at that point, so that they're not nauseated when they wake up. And they're so happy and so blessed to wake up with a calm stomach, because that is probably one of the biggest fears that people have when they're getting ready to have an anesthetic and surgery, that they might be sick to their stomach and vomiting afterwards. It's also one of the problems that surgeons don't want to see faced, because one, that's patient satisfaction ruined, and another is it may tear their sutures open if they start retching and heaving. And that's no fun either. So there are other things about the oils which are tremendous. I did an article on dementia and oils, which I won't get into at this time. doTERRA has these beautiful products for facial management, skin care management. And I use the moisturizer. I don't use the cleanser too much. I love this hydrating Immortelle serum. And the other thing that I want to do is to talk to you about an OilMD prescription for you with these healthcare products. Eat well and exercise and supplement with essential oils, and then enroll as a wellness advocate in doTERRA. And you can get these oils wholesale there while enrolling as an advocate. You can be happy and be grateful, as I think those are important keys in life. And I love this proverb where it talks about, because a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. That's a very powerful principle in life, that you have a merry heart. And that would help get you there by using cheer, because it does good like a medicine to be cheerful and to have a merry heart. So I published this book, The Sweet Smell of Success, Your Doctor's Guide to a Natural, Longer, Healthier Life. And I think that's really important, to be able to have a healthier life and a longer life. Because as I age, I want to make sure that I'm not bedridden and not disabled. I want to be able to live my next 30 years with a quality lifestyle. And I do believe that oils help bring that to pass. And they will in your life too. So thank you very much for listening. This is James Geiger, the OilMD, bringing you truths and answers about essential oils that you can enjoy in your lifestyle as well. All the best to you. Thank you and goodbye.